Good evening. South Dakota has joined 10 other states in a lawsuit to challenge the Biden administration's new vaccine requirements.
The mandate applies to private employers with at least 100 workers, but it's not just states that are part of the lawsuit. So are private schools across South Dakota.
KELOLAND's Tom Hansen explains why Bishop O'Gorman Catholic Schools is also asking the vaccine mandate be set aside.
Opponents claim the vaccine mandate goes against the Constitution and infringes on state powers. They say it's a matter that shouldn't concern the national government. In a document sent to O'Gorman staff answering questions they might have, the school system says the purpose of the lawsuit is, quote, to preserve the legal protections that have been set forth in federal law. The document also says the lawsuit has been filed on the basis that we believe this use of government authority to be unlawful. It also indicates they do not feel this is out of step with Pope Francis because, although the Pope has encouraged Catholics to get the COVID-19 vaccine, the Vatican, with the Pope's approval, also noted that vaccination must be voluntary. In the release announcing the new rule on November 4th, OSHA said, many of the people killed and infected by this virus were workers whose primary exposure occurred at their jobs. OSHA estimates this rule will save thousands of lives.
We know that vaccines absolutely save lives, and we know that mandates work.
Florida's Attorney General said OSHA had never used its authority like this and called it absurd.
We will push back against the use by OSHA using an emergency temporary standard as opposed to a regular rulemaking process to impose such sweeping health care policy.
Bishop O'Gorman is represented by Alliance Defending Freedom, a legal organization that specializes in protecting religious freedom. Bishop O'Gorman says ADF is providing its legal counsel at no cost. Tom Hansen, KELOLAND News.
The lawsuit includes all non-public schools in South Dakota. Now, we've reached out to the attorney listed for Bishop O'Gorman Catholic Schools on the lawsuit and to others within the school system to find out more about the decision to get involved. We have not heard back yet. Now, if today's lawsuit against the president sounds familiar, that's because South Dakota got involved in a similar suit just last Friday. In that case, South Dakota joined a coalition suing the president over a requirement for federal contractors. They must be fully vaccinated by January 4th or face disciplinary actions. Today's lawsuit deals with requirements for businesses with more than 100 employees. Under the federal plan, they must be vaccinated by January 4th, or employees must wear masks and do weekly COVID-19 tests. If businesses don't follow the rules, they could face fines of nearly $14,000 per employee. In both cases, South Dakota claims that the president and the federal government are overstepping their boundaries and asks for the mandates to be stopped.